Okay, I'll have to take down the other one. But good morning, guys. I wanted to pop on this morning to give you. There's a lot of light coming in. I may not even need this light over here. Let me turn this off. So this morning it was just loud. There we go, loud. And there's even a lot of light. Here we go. Okay. There was a lot of loud music that just went by my house. And I laughed because for the last 3 weeks, I'm like, what is that loud music? It's like really loud music in the car. And I'm like, who is riding by with that loud music? I actually thought it was my daughter one day. And then because we live near a university, you can't drive your first year of school. So I'm thinking that the gentleman walked by first and he had his speaker in his book bag. I'm like, okay. Second week, then he has a coat on because it's getting cold, but he still has the speaker. Today, it's him and his friend, and they're walking by with a scooter and everything, and they still have their speaker. But I love it because they're creative and they're like, whatever we got to do to pump ourselves up to get through this class, we're going to do it. So, welcome back. I got this message this morning from YouTube about one of my lives that I did last year, and I was like, I haven't done a live in a long time, and I was like, I'm going to jump on today and do a live to just kind of catch you guys up. Yes, I look a little different today because I just came out of a workout, brand new workout at home. What happened was I was supposed to get up this morning and go to the gym, and I missed my time because sometimes I wake up. That's a whole other story, you guys. If you've been here, you hear me allude to my dream life, and I was in a dream and woke up, and then I had to process that, and then I went back to sleep and I overslept, and and that was very interesting. And I said, okay, it's 6 o'clock. Let me do something else. So I got my workout clothes on, and I do not negate the goal, the responsibility. I'm like, just do something different. So I put on a video, came downstairs, put a video on YouTube, and got it done. So I want to catch you guys up. Something amazing happened to me, and I'm going to try to give this to you in the short version. 2 weeks ago, I went swimming. Well, I told you guys that I was on a food plan. It was Optavia. Let me just take you back. Optavia. I was on Optavia, and I had to stop the plan because we had some different things happen with our work schedules, and I have been traveling a little bit more. And you just have to make a decision what works for you. And right now, I just said I just have to put that on hold. When I did that, I had to go back to plant-based, diet and the things that I did before. But one night I got my flippers for my swimming excursions because it's a whole hobby now. And I went swimming. I got my flippers. And I tried to something happen in the water. The next day, I felt something happen, and I felt like my blood pressure was high. And so I'm like, okay, let me take some medicine. Let me take some hibiscus tea. Then I called the doctor. Doctor said, Brown, they sound like your pressure is low. And she said, just check on it. So I had lab work that I needed to get done. And I went in that Tuesday to get the lab work done. And I was supposed to have an appointment on Wednesday. So I just said, let me get the lab work done on Tuesday. And then when I go to the doctor's appointment, but I said, can you guys check my pressure? And they said, if you have a problem, you need to see your doctor. And I'm like, okay. But I couldn't see my doctor, so was another doctor available. So I just said, whoever, it doesn't matter, let them figure it out. I do that. I see this new gentleman, and he tells me over the next 2 weeks, I need you to take your blood pressure in the morning and night. Just give me some numbers. Let's run the numbers and see what you have going on. And I go back last Thursday, and I wanted to give you this raw version of this story of me coming out of the doctor's office, but there's a lot of moving parts going on in life right now. And so I didn't get a chance to do that. But last week I felt like I just keep thinking about Sadness from Inside Out, the movie, and a pillow. And I just was like in tears because I go into the appointment, and he's like, took my pressure, and he's like, Rhonda, your pressure is lower, and we're going to have to start weaning you off of medication. I don't think you need it anymore. So what can I say? This is a disclaimer. I'm not telling you to do these things. However, these are some things that have helped me. Swimming, of course, helped me lower my blood pressure. Plant-based diet, and just trying to just keep things, because remember, I was pre-diabetic 2 years ago. So a lot of things happened after I had my hysterectomy. I had put on an extreme amount of weight, had to take that off. A new, just navigating a new life without a major thing in my body. My blood pressure went up, and then I was pre-diabetic, and I was determined to I don't want this going on. So I'm walking outside, walking the dog. I'm going to start rucking really soon. Notice I said rucking, not the other word. Look it up. It is where you take weights and you put it in a book bag and you go walk, and it gives you more intensity and you burn more calories. So we will be rucking. We have been swimming and plant-based. I try to just eat, if I want to, two meats every now and then, just to keep me filled up. A lot of nuts and a lot of vegetables, and not a lot of fruit, but I had to add some bananas back because of potassium, because Octavia gives you a lot of vitamins in your food, and I think that's what I was missing. And I think once I went swimming, it pulled everything out of my body. So that is what happened. But I'm super excited that this is a goal of mine. I was not on medication for a good 47 years of my life. And when I had to get on blood pressure medicine, I'm like, no, I went off of it. So I just want to do a quick unboxing just to show you, because swimming is, I wouldn't say it's a hobby. I don't know what I want to call it, but it's a thing for me. And I love it. I've since gotten snorkels and my flippers. And today I got a new thing. And I want to show you all this just because this is a new thing that I'm adding. I am going to be like a super swimmer. And I don't have to be. Good morning. I'm doing a live, so you gotta watch out. So yeah. Oh, and it's the exact. So I'm obsessed with lime green. If you guys don't know that, and one of the things that I wanted to do when I use my flippers. Well, yeah, was it yesterday? Not yesterday. The day before. The day before. So you have to really get used to your flippers. And I worked out a lot with my aunt. My aunt had her flippers first. She had her board first. I had the snorkels. I got the snorkels. I'm stronger in the snorkels. I was stronger swimming. Period. Without equipment. And I just wanted to be able to whole body get in the water and lose the weight. I ran into a lady that swims competitively, and she said, if you lift weights, swim and walk, that weight will come off of you. Oh, that's all. I don't know her name. I call her Poland because she told me she's from Poland. But she's when I met her, she was swimming 3 miles to get ready for a competitive race, and I was like, she looks great, and I'm gonna listen. You never know who's gonna come into your life. So when I first had the flippers, they were a struggle to get used to. But the other night, I'm like, I'm going to conquer this. All of these devices, I did not know how to use. I just figure it out and keep on working at it until I get stronger at it. So the other night, I did a half a mile, which is 16 laps in the pool. And I felt great about it. I did backstroke with my flippers, front stroke with my flippers, like froggy swims, everything. I was like all into it, and I could feel it in my legs yesterday. I carry weight on my bottom. I'm thicker on the bottom. I always say, like Shakira, your hips don't lie. In my bottom, in my thigh area, and the weight comes off. You'll see my face getting smaller and the top smaller. So I'm trying to get a whole body workout. And swimming is my thing. And plus, it relaxes me, and I just feel so much better in the water. So here's an unboxing. I got this from Amazon. This was my last piece, I think, of equipment I'm going to get. Not sure. I might get those. It's a thing that you put your hand in to make your strokes a little bit stronger. But this is my swim board. It's in green and in yellow on the other side. And this will help me. Let me do like this. You hold it in the water, and then it'll help you get stronger in your flips and your fins. So that is what I wanted to show you today and catch up and let you know that all things are possible. I will tell you that I have put a lot of work in uh, getting this blood pressure medication down. I will tell you that I do, and I recommended this to someone last night because they have some issues. This is not, you have to go through this process and this journey on your own and see what makes sense to you. But I listen to frequency music during the night while I'm sleeping. Um, and I can tell you just, and it came up as a confirmation through our spiritual studies. And one of the frequencies that he mentioned was 440. And I was like, oh my gosh, I listened to 432 in my sleep. I noticed, and when I say in my sleep, I put my YouTube channel on. I find 432 hertz, and I just flip my phone over. Yes, it's EMF, but you have to decide. Um, you got to decide what's best for you. I knew that I'm not dealing with at the time, just some sadness. You know, just a multitude of things that are going on, right? And I was like, I want to meditate, and I've been meditating 10 minutes a day. I have an alarm on my phone that I meditate around 7ish in the morning and put that alarm on. And I have a great channel that I follow on YouTube, and that gives me like 10 minutes of meditation. And then I just wanted to I wanted to, I'm still healing. And I'm like, I'm being led to these different modalities of healing, and frequency music was one of them. And we know that music is healing, and we've been having conversations, and you got to do your own research. But 432 is the first frequency. Further, 432 hertz was the first frequency that I was led to. And I noticed that in the morning, I was like, gosh, I feel so good. And I slept and I feel amazing. And then I started to do some research. And I believe that even this is my experience. When I put just the culmination of all of the things that I have done, plant based, frequency, working out, meditation, walking, prayer, journaling, forgiveness, a list of all of that, I think it has regulated something in my body where the weight is coming off. I'm not so much worried about the numbers. I used to get on the scale with Octavia every Monday. I can feel it. Like, I legit called my aunt last night and I said, just from me working out 36 minutes in the pool with the fins the day before, I was walking around ShopRite last night. Like, I felt like I was like 35 years old. I'm like, I feel amazing. And I want you guys to feel amazing too. But just know, I'm not telling you that this is what you need to do. I'm just telling you my journey and what I've experienced, and where I am today. And I'm super excited about it. So I will continue swimming. And we are closing out the year. I have another video to share with you all about our compass. So keeping the compass year, keeping a lookout for that, because I want to share that with you all, and just some other things that we have going on. But I'm looking forward to a new year. I would say, as I said in the other video, my 2023 was expansive. I've done so many things in 2023 that I did not plan to do. And guess what? If you didn't plan to do it, and all of these things, you know, come to your door in such an amazing way where it heals you, where it's fruitful, you have to just go and be led, God led, spirit led. God, where is it that you want me to go in my 2024, and be obedient to it? All right. So I went over, but thank you guys for streaming and tuning in. And until next time, we'll meet again. Be blessed and take care. And I'll talk to you soon.